Alright, welcome back. So, I think this time we're going to try and take out this base. Hopefully we have the range for it. I do have our artillery ready to go. Yep, we do have the range. So this will probably prompt some retaliatory measures, but we hopefully should be able to take out their entire base. Like we got a couple of spawners still over here. I imagine that was all the shells that placed into there. Using the natural cliffs as just a deterrent or for protection. Hopefully they come piecemeal like this, and we can just pick them off as they approach. Okay, I think that might be it. Well, we still got a couple more biters coming after us. Alright. That appears to be everything. So I wanted to at least take out this base because it was getting hit a lot, and it's probably the main one that's been sending stuff our way from the south. So getting rid of it and removing that threat will allow us to expand a little easier if we need to. Might just head down here just to see, like, what's going on over here. Why do I always have this stuff in my inventory? Get it out. I wish, like, I understand why it does that. It makes it a lot easier to pick up. But it's so annoying when the game just auto picks up the small alien artifacts, even though you don't want them in your inventory. Where is it? I feel like it's not going to let me actually build that until I clear out some of these trees. Move some of our pollution protection. So I'm just bringing these power poles out here so that we have more range for our radars. I could probably upgrade one of our radars, or upgrade our radars to the Mark IIs. It might not be a bad idea. Alright, so yeah, that appears to be the main base that was getting poked. Although there are definitely other bases down here that are more than likely getting poked as well. Go ahead, hop in the car. Just take a little drive into a rock. This is the only problem with the car. Like, if it was just flat, you didn't have to worry about trees or rocks like this. Pete's sake. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. I wouldn't mind just having the car. If you could, like, if it was like a hover car, that would be awesome. You just go above all the nonsense on the ground. Like, Because that's another downside to the car. Ooh, that's some biters. I can't believe they... Did I, like, put some of them in acid or something? That... Oh, shoot. No, I can't... Ugh. Hate these things. I'm just... Of course, I can't actually reach that one. I can reach the one in sort of our main base area. I need to grab this gun turret and repair everything over here. I've probably sat it down in like acid or something, and that's why it got damaged so quickly. Okay, there we go. Well, good. I don't want to pick up the alien artifacts anyways. Oh, this is why having a teleporter would be so handy. I am very curious to see, like, what the look of these land formations are like. I imagine this is a sea that just kind of wraps around. We do need to be careful, because there is another base right down there. We don't want to engage anything. Just want to kind of scout around. That's a really large base that is going to take some time to remove. We are still getting hit, and it's probably from these guys, which is fine. We have a lot of defenses down there, so I'm not quite as worried. The main reason why I wanted to take out this small base is because they were coming after our weaker walls, which was kind of dangerous. Because if they broke through, I didn't really have a whole lot of secondary defenses. I probably should have maybe like a gun or two or something over here, just to handle anything that could wander this way. I find it less likely that we'll be seeing as many biters for a little while up here. They'll probably mostly go to that little outpost area. Ugh. Man, these little alien artifacts are absolutely the most annoying thing to pick up. Because you can't really decide if you want to pick it up or not. It just automatically picks it up for you. Which, again, I understand. I understand, like, the reason why it does that. Like, we're still having issues with our... Oh, that's right. This thing is... Can I get rid of something, please? Let's go ahead, drop the shells. Nope. No, we cannot, because it's already replaced it, and I can't place things into boxes. They're either full or have a limit already set on them, which is just kind of dumb, in my opinion. Right. Barely any space, but that's okay. Alright, let's grab So I'm kind of thinking instead of doing something like that... Ugh. Sucks. Hate it. Hate not having inventory space. Is there, like, is there a way to... Is there, like, a backpack or something? Anything. Please tell me there is. Where would that even be? I would... I think it's usually... no, not there. This? I think so. Small... Extends the construction zone of a logistics network. Okay, that's not really what I'm looking for. Brass chest. Personal battery now. Personal roboport. That's not really what I'm looking for. There has to be something like even if it's another mod that I have to like get or something. There has to be something that allows me to expand my inventory, because this is just so annoying. Not just constantly being told that I'm out of inventory space. I mean, it's going to happen again as soon as I get up to that point. We could go after that. I don't know if that's really necessary at the moment. Titanium tool belt. This one. This has to be it. I don't know what else that would be. All right. Let's see here. What's this one? Is this the yellow? That's the light green. It's a little hard to tell which types they are. And the icons are so small. Please finish soon, tool belt. Please. I don't know how much more I can keep this up. Alright. So, essentially what we're going to do is we're going to just run this over. Cyan. Okay. Honestly. Oh, no. I was really hoping the next one would still be in this sort of tech group, but unfortunately we do need the next level of science pack. I did scale this back as well, since these things do produce a filter frame when they deplete. I didn't find it as necessary, because essentially we have 5 right here, and then we just have these 2 just in case. So I think that will be more than enough to satisfy this forever. Probably way more than what we... Yeah, it does look like it's trending up. So maybe I'll just, like, flip these or something. Yeah, we're gonna keep having issues down there, but that's okay. Alright, what do we... That won't really help us right now. Modular roboports. We could go for this brass chest. Okay, we will have some of those. Or we'll have the ability to produce those. Ooh, a jetpack. Yes, please. I don't know how good the jetpack will be. I don't know if it'll be kind of like the car or if it'll be more awkward and gimmicky like the spider robot thing. I'll be honest, we did try out the spider robot thing, but I don't know, it wasn't really my thing. One, you just get it so late. Ooh, our iron seems to be having some trouble. That's not good. What seems to be the problem down here? Not enough of the iron iron ingots, maybe? No? Seems like... Ew, it's definitely a lack of these things. That seems like the main problem. Because it seems like... Yeah. It's definitely these things. Wherever they are. Yeah. Just have so few, so little of the, mineral sludge, crystal slurry stuff. Huh. Like, I'm trying my best here. We might have to expand our geodes again. Doesn't feel like that expanded our tool belt very much. I guess take weapon shooting speed, maybe? I do... We probably... I know I keep saying this. We probably need to try and get the lubricant stuff going. That way we can actually start getting these electronic motors or whatever, which is something that we... Electric engine units, which is essential for making flying robot frames, which is a part of making the bots themselves. How is this doing? Yeah, it seems like we could probably expand this a little more. Am I producing washing stations anywhere? It's kind of hard to tell. I think these are it, though. Alright. Let's grab that. Okay. Hold on. That's not way that we have it set up down there. Can't draw in a straight line to save my life here. Okay. What do we want to... How do we want to do this? Probably something like this. And yeah, I think that will work just fine. Okay. So, as long as that's not, like, really cutting into our heavy mud water, it's kind of hard to tell whether it is or not. It looks like it is, though. Okay. So, and of course I used that. So let's go ahead and grab some more then. It's down here. Really? Don't... Alright, that should help because we do have way more vicious, or not vicious, viscous mud water. Should hopefully keep our heavy mud water supply under control, and if it doesn't, then I'll just have to add more or something. We do need this thing. Grab you. Actually, I still can't reach that. That is quite unfortunate. Keep wasting an electric pole on one tile. Let's go ahead and dump those. Alright, that should hopefully help. That seems to be saturating a little better than what it was. Need to find something to do with this clay. I don't know what we can actually make from clay. Excuse me, sorry. Alright. Anything else we want to do? What is this? Heavy mud water? Where are we producing this stuff? Well, I guess we'll go ahead and hook these up because I don't I don't really know what else we do with them. Let's grab some more underground pipes. What's going on? What's going on? Alright. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Okay. Now, how far along this thing is. Yeah. So, not quite to saturation, but definitely better, and that should hopefully be helping our capsule stuff. The problem is we're splitting it up so much that it's hard to keep pace with the demand. Okay, let's grab our explosives. Get rid of this. We'll just try and remove as many of these cliffs as we can. We're gonna need to probably move that cliff explosion production somewhere, just so we're actually able to make a constant flow of it. I guess do that one. I'm not really sure what the difference is. Well, obviously different materials, but ore processing. Ooh, interesting. So what do we need for the blue belts? That was something that I didn't really look at a whole lot. Aluminum plates and cobalt steel gear wheels and cobalt steel bearings. Okay. What actually has cobalt? Looks like Bobonium does. Bobonium. Jivalite seems to have some. Protinium. So it seems like we have a couple options. I think stereotype does. So Bobonium, Jivalite, Crotinium. What about Rubite? No, that's gold and uranium and aluminum. Okay, what else has aluminum then? Crotinium does. Why don't we place this down just so we can kind of see what options there are? So we just have the copper, lead, tin, and iron that can use mineral catalysts. So otherwise, we're going to have to use Jivalite chunks for aluminum. Is there anything specific that will give us one of those? Not really. Looks like we're going to have to do Jivalite crystals in order to get cobalt. We could just do this purely and get aluminum as well. Crotinium crystals for titanium. I don't think we could get it through like regular stuff. rubite for gold, rubite crystals for gold, and bobonium crystals for gold. Alright. Suppose the other thing we could do is maybe look for, like, something that could, yeah, like advanced ore refining 3. This could, if we had all the crystals for it, we could, and, you know, had the upgraded building for it, go for that instead. Probably have to go after some of this stuff first. Okay, so what do we want to tackle first? Just kind of planning for the next episode, what we want to do. Because there's that's the thing with this game, there's so many options. And trying to figure out which one is the best to go after, it can be kind of difficult. We could prep for like a railroad. I imagine we're going to want to like do a couple different stops along here. The only thing is, it doesn't feel like there's really a lot of deposits near us. At least not ones that are going to be helpful. Still have that little deposit that we could probably just pick up and leave from now, since there's really not anything there. Okay, all these are completely dead. I've been just kind of stripping this area because I prefer to do that whenever possible. Doesn't look like there's any dead ones over here. It's a really good thing the bugs haven't figured out how to go around my walls. I say that, and then a bunch of them just show up. Alright, slag processing. Okay, none of those are really all that helpful, since we don't really have access to a lot of this material yet. Chrome ore? What's chrome ore? I didn't think that would be an actual ore. Let's go ahead and do that, because I'm curious as to what it is. Alright, well, I think I'm going to put a cut in here for now. And then in the next part, we will make sure that everything over here is running smoothly. And then probably start looking to do another start trying to get like cobalt or aluminum, one of the two, started. Maybe we'll take a look at maybe getting our railroad set up. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what we decide. So, all right, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.